Man, I gotta say, the moment I realized that there was a Ragnarok Online 3 trailer that dropped and I watched it, I was sitting there and I was like, please don't give me hope. Because I'm at the point where I shouldn't even care about it anymore, but here I am, replaying it like my teenage self again. Anyway, I watched the entire trailer, Frontera's gates, Morok's dusty streets, familiar pixel towns, given with this high-end polish. It still looks classic, but kind of modern. It kind of feels alive again, and I swear I got transported back to those crowded Philippine internet cafes way back. Party invites blasting my screen, shouting, partying up, trading crap items via whispers. I could almost smell the Lucky Me Pancit Canton that we spilled on our keyboards. Growing up in the Philippines, RO wasn't just another MMO, it was basically a Filipino storm. I think it was the first MMO that came into the Philippines. Chaos on Loki servers were always packed, everyone lugging top-up cards and hyping Guild War weekends. That sense of collective frenzy is what made RO special around our part of the world. So seeing those animations from, familiar jobs, Lord Knights, High Wizards, Assassin's Cross, it just hit me with nostalgia. But here's the thing, Gravity's done this to us before with mobile versions and they've been terrible. The Ragnarok mobile spin-offs, autoplay, pay to win, whales only, RNG gacha without pity, total lack of social vibe. Fans complain that it's basically a wallet sync with zero heart, as far from the original as you can get. So anytime I see a new RO with a mobile tag, I'm kind of on high alert. Then there was Ragnarok 2, which was an even bigger letdown. RO2 felt like it scrubbed away everything that gave Ragnarok soul and just replaced it with a generic 3D gameplay. It was slow, uninspired, barely any PvP, awful UI, and the pay-to-win skeleton of a game that people said brought shame to the original. I mean, even just looking at it, you could practically say that it's just a WoW clone with an RO skin and, couldn't really capture the spirit of the original. So, with all that history, I approached the RO3 trailer with a lot of skepticism. Still, seeing teased features like 10-player dungeons, guild league PvP, group bosses kind of made me pause. That's the stuff you expect from the original. Though a lot of people did say that the graphics looked sweet, but when they knew it was for mobile, the hype kind of died for them. Not for me personally. I play Genshin Impact, so I really don't have any issue with games that are both on PC and on mobile. I think they can work. But I think what we really just want is just a true remaster. Same familiar BGM, map, sprites, just on a modern engine, and maybe a better management with bots and inflation. Because the botting in the original Ragnarok Online was it was crazy. And that's the reason why there was so much inflation too, because the bots would just farm all the drops and then just basically make unlimited zenny with no way to, dump out all that zenny out from the economy. Despite all that, I couldn't shake the feeling. I'm older now, responsibilities are piling up, logic telling me to walk away. But every time I see those animations and I see those guild banners, I kind of feel it again. I feel the old spark of me wanting to get back there. Playing side by side with my friends, scheming and planning War of Imperium events and bragging about my MVP boss kills. Still highly cautious, Gravity's mobile track record is terrifying. That kind of makes me say, I don't really want to play it, but I do catch myself thinking, what if this time they get it right? What if they focus on community systems, fair shops, guild features before the flashy monetization? Well, that's all I could hope for. Just to take me back when I was still in high school, poor, leveling with classmates and sneaking in, extra internet cafe hours. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it in case you guys didn't know. I'm older now, wiser, maybe just let the nostalgia be. But my heart says maybe I should give it a try. So I am curious if it's just going to be a full monetization game, because it is a South Korean developer after all, and they're kind of okay with pay-to-win structures. So I'm not really gonna hold my breath, but I am excited when it launches. They've been doing playtests, and hopefully the community can steer the game, away from all those things, and let's just bring it back. Let's bring back the good old Ragnarok Online. Yep, that's it for the video. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. You guys know the deal. Oh, talk about your Ragnarok history if you've ever played it before. And stay safe out there. Bye.